You want to segue into the next topic
Yeah, sure.
and most anticipated? Even though I kind of mentioned those are movies I'm anticipated to see, even though they're already out. But most anticipated movies for 2017, since we talked about 2016. Uh, but I mean, let's go before we start this one. Or actually, when we start this one, let's see what let's say our favorite movie is gonna be next year before we even see it. So let's start with that off and then talk about them.
All right. Am I going first? You're going first?
Or most excited, I guess. The number one most excited movie.
Most excited. For me, 100,000% has to be Guardians Volume 2.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
Like I'm Guardians, the first Guardians for me
Oh,
is the
Tate's
best
gonna go
Marvel film to
first.
date.
Yeah, definitely. It surprised
It's my favorite.
everyone.
It's just
Holy
it's
tits.
just it's so near and dear to my heart that I
How
love
do I
that movie.
what the fuck am I doing?
I think they just have like they did such a good job of bringing in again for most people really obscure kind of
But like this is like
portion
where
of
like
the Marvel
DC
universe.
should have acknowledged like, hey, this is like what you need to do for that kind of like those kind of characters. And I think that's when
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
really messed up. They're like they could have done this for the Suicide characters, but they didn't.
yeah. It's Guardians Volume 2. Just like in the two trailers that they've put out, Baby Groot. I
Dude,
mean,
that
just
dude,
hype
he's gonna
hype
steal
for
it. He's
Baby Groot.
stealing the
Baby
show.
Groot is
He's
gonna be
gonna
the highlight
steal
of
it.
2017.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that. Him and like I saw a picture of him and it was like a reverse role of him and what's it called uh Rocket and
Yeah,
what's it called? They had him on his shoulder, like you had Rocket in that one in the one they had the prison scene. But there's a picture of
yeah,
like
yeah.
of Groot on him. I love that, like how they're kind of like reversing that shit. That's like my favorite part. But I can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
that movie that
Guardians
easily is like the
100% my
most.
most
I don't
anticipated.
think even like overhyped. It's gonna be good. Like no matter what, it's
Yeah.
gonna be the probably the best out of not only the Marvel movies, but yeah, I think it's gonna. I mean, Spider Man might surprise us, but man, that movie's gonna be legit. Okay, get the bun. Put the bun over here.
That movie is high up on my list. That's definitely number one. I'm excited for I'm excited for Logan. Wonder Woman. I'm really excited for Wonder Woman. What else is coming out?
I know Flash is not coming out next year. What's the other? Don't they have another
Now
DC
Flash is
movie?
2018.
What's the DC?
Justice League might come out. Like late 2017. The first Justice League film.
Okay. Because they. I think Marvel has like four movies coming up. Because they have Guardians, they have
Yeah.
Spider Man.
Next year is literally like the age of comic book films. There's so many things that are coming out
Yeah, a lot.
next year. I think the total. I think if you were to like look everything up, I think it's like 14 or something like that. There's something crazy. There's like a whole bunch of things. Um, yeah. What do you think of like Wonder Woman? I think they've put out like I don't know a few
I'm not
trailers now.
impressed. I'm not really too. I'm not like hyped. I'm not really hyped on DC right now because it's just they seem like they just like disappointing me. So, like I'm not
Yeah, Wonder Woman
I'm not
has
gonna be
like the weight of the
surprised.
DC cinematic
Yeah, if
universe
they
like on its
like
shoulders.
honestly, if they fuck that movie up, it's sorry. I don't
Like
want to be a dick.
people are gonna give up on DC if they.
Like I kind of already am giving up in a way, but it's just like it's really hard to watch these movies. It's just like when you keep on hearing like, "Oh yeah, we actually finished the movie," but you can only like watch the finished product when like we
Yeah, they
release
can't
it.
keep doing that. They
Yeah,
can't like Marvel's thing was like the mid and post credit scenes,
but like that now,
and
like but they're
like
really
DC's thing
delivering.
can't be like, oh, here's the extended cut. Like, no, please, just stop. Just stop.
Yeah,
That's
you
just it's
can't do
too
that.
much. It's way too much.
You just can't. Ah, oh, damn it, time's up. All right, I did pretty good on that one. I know. I mean, Logan. I'm not really excited for. What was it? Yeah, what was the other DC movie next year? Or is
Is
there
it
only
not
one?
Justice League?
Is Justice League coming out next year, or was it the Flash?
I think it's like November. No, Flash is later.
Oh, okay. Really? I would think they would want to
Yeah,
introduce the
Justice League
Flash
is
before Justice
Justice
League,
League is
but
in
that's what
November.
else. I got a new
Guardians
shelf.
Volume 2, Justice League, Thor, Spider-Man,
I think Thor would be the worst out of them all because just
Kong,
they've been pretty bad. Yeah, King Kong,
Logan,
Logan,
Star Wars Episode 8,
Transformers, but
obviously.
we don't really care about Transformers. And then the Star Wars movie next year as well. We'll have a whole thing. We'll probably have a topic where we actually talk about like what we think is gonna happen in the next Star Wars, which is gonna be. I'm really excited for, like a real. Like, I really want them either. Like we'll talk about that. Never mind. We'll say that for another topic.
Fast 8.
Fast
8 comes
8.
out.
Are we missing anything?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, no.
Power Rangers.
Oh, Power Rangers! I forgot about that movie. Jesus Christ, good call.
What else do we got? The new Planet of the Apes film. I don't remember the title.
War
There's another
of the
Planet of the
Planet of the Apes, or something like that.
Yeah, but definitely, like I would say Wonder Woman. I forgot about Star Wars coming out in December next year. I still think, honestly, Guardians would be my number one. I'd say Guardians, Star Wars, and probably Wonder Woman number 3. As far as like my top 3, looking forward to 2017.
I have no idea what the fuck.
How about you?
Guardians is number 1. I think we both said that, but Guardians is number 1.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man's number 2, and if Justice League's coming out next year, then it'd be the Justice League for movie. Just because I just don't want them to fuck it up. Like I want DC to do good. No, don't get me wrong. Like I really enjoy DC movies. Like I mean, I don't know. The Dark Knight movies don't really seem like they're like DC movies. They're just like Christopher Nolan movies, more or less. I'm sorry.
I guess, yeah.
But
I suppose.
I just like, I don't know.
Wonder Woman comes first for me only because like I need to see how they're gonna handle that before I'm either depressed or excited about Justice League. I need to see how they decide to handle Wonder Woman. Because the fate of DC movies currently rests on Wonder Woman. That's why it's on the list above Justice League for me.
Yeah, and then I think isn't Ben Affleck doing the Batman movie though? He's directing it, or something like that.
They push, yeah. I think he
But that's smart. I think
at
he
least
pushed
having
it,
a part in
did.
writing it as well.
He actually was like, no, we're gonna push it back so we can actually do it the right way. And I think that's a smart move by them. They really need to do it the right way, because it's like I said, like it's like the Wonder Woman. They better hope that Wonder Woman movie does well. Is this ready? Ready to go?
I'm gonna look up real quick. What? I feel like there's like a movie that I'm forgetting that's like. So there was like there's like another war movie coming out, right? There was Hacksaw Ridge.
That's the
Dunkirk.
The Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah.
That movie I'm always excited for.
I forgot about that too.
But like I mean like he's like in the realm of like he can actually be like, he's actually kind of doing like nerdy shit in his movies. Like Interstellar, that was a lot of nerdy shit going on.
Yeah. So Dunkirk looks like it could be really, really good. I kind of saw like my first little glimpse of it when we went to see Star Wars because that was one of like the previews. It looked like it could be pretty good.
Yeah, I think I know. Josh
we're still in the age of Tom Hardy.
Interested? Yeah, I mean Tom Hardy. I mean, come on, who can complain about that guy? Really?
Yeah.
But I think I mean we had the Star Wars movie. I'm not that I just like we already had one, so like it's like I'm getting too spoiled with it. I guess I feel probably that's what it is.
Yeah, but this is gonna be it's like Rogue One is totally unrelated to.
No, I meant like
what they're doing
spoiled
right
like
now
with all
with
these.
like
Not,
7 and 8.
It's unrelated, but I mean I still feel it's like it's part of that kind of realm. I guess I'm doing really bad right now. I got to probably like look this up.
Cook that food. Cook that food.
I'm trying my best. God, I'm really messing up.
All right, so you want to move into our third and final topic?
Yeah. Ah, man, I fucked up on this one. Well, this one's like a total segue off of what we were excited about. Oh, actually, one more thing. What was your favorite movie from this year then? Actually, I don't think did we say that?
Oh, like absolute favorite movie?
Yeah.
Um, it for me it probably
The Star Trek.
has to be Star Trek. Yeah,
Um,
Star Trek. Star Trek Beyond.
Mine was. I just thought I don't want to say a movie because I haven't seen yet, but I know that Manchester by the Sea is gonna be hopefully be my favorite movie that came out this year. But I'm gonna go with the Captain America: Civil War as well, my favorite movie this year that I enjoyed.
Oh, we forgot about Civil War.
Yeah, those like gaps. They
Yeah,
just
no,
like
still Star Trek.
I've been seeing like I need to go see Star Trek. That's probably what I need to do too. Um,
I really, really enjoyed it.
oh, we do actually. We know what we forgot. We forgot to say Baywatch. Baywatch looks like a good movie too. I'm gonna mention that. Shout out to Baywatch.
I mean, has Dwayne Johnson ever had like a decent movie?
I Central Intelligence was actually pretty decent. Actually, I enjoyed that movie. Like for some reason, I don't know why. Like when I first saw
Was
the
that
trailer for
Kevin?
that,
Was that him and Kevin Hart? Was that the one?
yeah. But I mean, I don't know.